Good afternoon. Welcome to the program. You're listening to the Dr. Tony O'Donnell Show on NBC, 10:50 a.m. Hi, Daryl. How are you doing this afternoon?
I'm peachy as always.
Peachy as always. My engineer is absolutely fabulous. He makes me sound good. He even makes me look good.
And it's radio.
It's radio. I have a great face for radio. Well, as you know, we like to bring you great guests on our program, keeping you informed. My next guest is described as one of the fitness gurus in America, one of the fittest men in America, Dr. Fitness USA. Stephen Hersey joins us right now. Stephen has a brand new book out called Feminine Body Design, Empowering Fitness for a Pain-Free Life. Good afternoon to you, Stephen. Nice to have you on the broadcast.
Hello. Yes, it's a pleasure to be on your show.
How did you get involved in fitness?
Well, you're asking me to go back like 50 years. It's just something naturally that I was intuitively born into. And I had an ability to create solutions for people who had body issues. And so in time, I became an international body designer, which means I read the music to the person's body. My tagline here is we can get a person 20 to 50% strength increase in 20 minutes, and that strength will stay with you. And when we do that, it turns back the clock 20 years. And, my website is drfitnessusa.com, and we also have a YouTube channel /drfitnessusa that we put a lot of secret information on there that's not usually available to people to get physically fit.
Right. Tell us, Stephen, about some of the things that people do wrong in order to get fit and lean and healthy. I mean, we all aspire to get fit and healthy, but we don't always do the things the right way.
Well, I can describe it in short. If we'll take a woman, for example, she went to a doctor and found out she found a gynecologist problem, she would probably want to go to a specialist. She wouldn't go back to the general doctor. Okay? So in the real world, when fitness is mentioned, if the person is doing yoga or Pilates, they believe that that encompasses everything in fitness. They don't understand that strength training is a specific specialty that's totally different than yoga or Pilates. In fact, yoga uses different muscle fibers. So if somebody wanted to be more emotionally stable, or they wanted to actually change their physical shape or strengthen their bones or correct their posture, the choice would be a strength training done specifically. Now, when people go with a personal trainer, they express what they want to happen to their body. But that's a total myth. It's not going to happen for them unless, of course, you're in the top 20% of people that have a perfect body to begin with. So I noticed that when you were doing a interview for yoga, you mentioned that time is of essence for you because of your hectic schedule and all the responsibilities that you have, and that you enjoy doing the hot yoga, or maybe just not the hot yoga, and that quiets your mind. There was nothing mentioned about specific strength training, because the strength training can elevate your strength 50%, which quiets the mind, that lasts over time. That means you could work out once a week, come back 3 or 4 weeks later, and that quiet of the mind will still be with you. It's not based on performance.
Right. So let me ask you this. So what does your day look like when you get up? How do you start your day? What does it look like from a fitness standpoint?
Oh, in a fitness standpoint, I have a professional office where I get a call. Right now, we've branched out into addiction and recovery. People have heard about the work that I'm doing. Before, it was only yoga or therapy to handle stress situations, or an anecdote to addiction and recovery. So right now, I get calls from all over the world. They're hearing about the success that I have with strength training. So what happens is the appointment is scheduled. People will do it either on Skype, or people will come to my physical office. and then we'll have a conversation. And the interview goes like 2 or 3 hours. And in that interview, I'm going to take a medical, even though I'm not a medical doctor, I'm going to take a medical report on what it is that the person might have. They could be injured or they could have an ailment. I need to know about that. And then we're going to take physical pictures, and we're going to download them, or I'm going to download them, and then we're going to review, just like a chiropractor, what it is that's really going on so that we can create a program so that they can once this program is developed, it's going to be taught to the person how to use independent of a personal trainer in a gym.
Wow! So you customize a program tailor specific to one's needs, depending, of course, if there's any injuries or any issues involved.
Yes. Well, take an example. I like using women in a sense. Some of them have tremendous, beautiful legs, and they kind of like those muscles because the calf muscles give them a shape and a contour. Yet they actually go into a gym and create an addiction type of behavior and continuously beat their legs to a pulp, doing every exercise in the work, and yet they don't do anything much for their upper body except flap their arms around. So there's a misconception of what a person can accomplish once they go into an environment like a gym. Does the gym have the right equipment that fits their body? That's like a comfortable pair of shoes that either pinch their feet or slip and slide. And what it is that they're going to do to balance out the symmetry into their body. So what happens is you're getting what I say like a addictive type of behavior in the gym, and there's a misconception that doing a lot of reps, that's an anecdote to what they did for cardiovascular activity. But strength training and building muscle mass is quite a different story. You need actually a business plan, and you need to be taught how to use the business plan. So over a period of 2 or 3 years, your body has a chance to at least change into something more aesthetically beautiful.
How do people get a hold of your new book? It's called Feminine Body Design, Empowering Fitness for a Pain-Free Life, because so many people are in pain. And Stephen, I know that you help them alleviate some of their discomfort so they can have a better quality of life, pain-free, if you will.
You're absolutely right. I became the first person in the world to create strength training programs for endometriosis, endopositive.org. And once you create a prescription of exercise, you can eliminate 90% of the pain at that moment. And I'll get a call at 424-245-6560. They can leave a message, and somebody from the office will call them back, or they go directly to my website, www.drfitnessusa.com. They can study some of the videos on YouTube and get an idea of how powerful this system is, and that's /Dr. Fitness USA again.
And Stephen, we can also find your book on Amazon as well, right?
Yes, you can find it on Amazon. You can find it on Kindle.
Fantastic. Dr. Stephen Hersey, or Stephen Hersey, drfitnessusa.com, 424-245-6560. His book is called The Feminine Body Design, Empowering Fitness for a Pain-Free Life. Thanks, Stephen. Appreciate you being on the broadcast with us. Thank you so much. Have a good afternoon.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. You listen to the Dr. Tony Show on NBC 1050.